Hello guys, so here we are again, and this time I'm going to make something different, not just the usual streaming online about some games, but instead for the second time I'm making uh, I'm making streaming just about a shining fusing in the forge. And so the first time, if you don't already know, i I create this, the anvil, the diamond version, the anvil, and the proscenium, and I one mercy, and where is and two architects. So instead today, guys, I'm going to forge three Genesis cards. Three Genesis cards. So thank you. The time. Cheers for the following. So I wait a little bit to gather all the cards that I need to to fuse so to forge these three Genesis diamond cards. So these three Genesis diamond cards, I'm going to start. One is not so, is not so expensive as this, the 40 days. Like you can see, I have, where is? I have already other four gold one. You see? So should be really simple to forge a diamond version this Genesis card. Instead, the second one should be check. Okay, should be the cleansing. You see, is I think is really useful card, the cleansing, because against deception, against the Demogorgon should be always useful, the cleansing. And so, like you can see here inside my deck, I'm already using a gold one. Here I have other three, and here other five in shadow version. So I need just to fuse first this, after that. And so the cleansing should be the second Genesis card. Instead, for the final fusing, I'm going to make a really, I think is already expensive card. I'm going to show you better. Where is? Yeah, here. You see? I'm going to make to create the Dynamon version of this commander, this Olympian. And this Olympian is already quite expensive, I can say. So to try to save some money, for the market, instead to buy directly a diamond, is always better to forge the diamonds. But in this case, wasn't easy, because you can see I already forged some gold one before this streaming. So in this moment I have three gold one. Here are the 5 shadows, so another gold one, and 25, you see, 25 of this base version. So I need to make about these. I need to make first 5 forging here, 1 forging there, and the last final forging about the 5 gold one. So, like you already see, guys, I am really nearby to get a full diamond deck, or a full diamond deck, because here, oh, these are all diamond, I can see, except these that I'm not in rush to making right now. And here I'm going to make these, like I already told you. I have already all of that. And here I'm going to make these, the cleansing. And these are already diamond, you can see. These, well, okay, I try to make the radiant, but not right now. And I'm going to make this big card, guys, because this card is really useful. Really a lot useful. You can find really cool cards. Legendary is a beast. I think if you know how to play the Aegis Commander, could be a really game changer. and nothing. Now I'm making a different strategy about my gameplay, just in case today later I'm going to make some games to let you see that I thought it's not necessary anymore, maybe for my gameplay, to use Two Mercy. Instead, I want to use this. This is a really underrated card. This Anubian. This Anubian is not so no between the community, but it's a really useful card, guys. If you can read the description, you see, has already reward, can pull all the cards that stay on the board in that moment when you're going to use it. So it's a really useful card, guys. I study really months to get this combination on mine about this light deck. Specific in this moment, this is a control light deck. So guys, now I'm going to start the fusing, and so I done so many experiments about this card that in these last days I lost all my ranks. So it's not a problem because I think I can carry on quite long with this deck, specific deck, or just in case I can change with other diamonds to create new singular combination. For example, these cards, I already tried some tests, but it's not ready my deck to use really in the best way possible the armory. It's a really nice card, especially against Dralamars or against a lot of other different decks. Or for example, this I think is another underrated card about the Mortal set, but could be really useful if some patch are going to maybe to upgrade this card. But we'll see. So here we are inside the forge, guys. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. The slave. The slave one. I have other spaceship design. You cannot see here. I have a X-wing, the TIE fighter, another area of this specific room, my house, and other Star Wars things. So like for the first fusing, I'm going to make just this. This is the cheapest card about the streaming, about the Genesis card. I'm going to make it. You see, I already 5, so I'm going to make really straight away the fusing. So practically, guys, you can see I already consume all my gods. Nothing. Is enough for this fusing, of course. But I invest all my gods to create the other diamonds. So this moment I don't care really to stake gods token. I prefer to invest my token. But you see, it's just a normal version, so I need just 0.1 gods. So it's really cheap to fuse this card. Okay. So this is the first Genesis cards that I'm going to create. Of course, it's a little bit annoying to make the fusing, because you need to make everything inside the external the game on the browser using MetaMax extension. Add one for the browser, and so I'm going to show you. Need to switch more times the windows for you to let you understand what I'm doing. Where is? Okay, here. So where is? So the really nice thing, guys. Hey, here, mom. And about the fusing, really nice things, guys. That it's not just for pleasure. That I want to lose time to make a fusing instead to buy a diamonds card. No, you see, practically I create these new diamond Genesis cards, and the real nice things, like you can already understand, that's I'm going to burn permanently this 5 gold version. So for sure, guys, the value of the diamond I'm going to create could be much more higher after a little bit or just after this fusing, because I'm going to delay it permanently from the game, from the market, 5 gold one, and nothing, guys. So I'm going to confirm. So I'm going to sing for 5 times the little windows of MetaMask. No, for 6 times. Is okay. So this is complete, guys. And so I'm going to show you. I'm going to close the game. Yes, first. I'm going to open the game again, so to show you that I forged the first diamond card about this streaming about Genesis set. So where is? Okay, here. Here. Yeah. Okay. So was should be yeah, 2. You see? You see, guys? Here I create a new diamond. Yeah. I prefer this. I prefer to close the client. Is like, and it's much more quick from external the game. Thank you for the suggestion. So I create this new alloy. It's not update here the cache, because I'm not anymore at the 2 gold version of the 40 days, and so I put right now. You see? This Genesis card, guys. I remember Genesis card. You know, the Genesis set is the most valuable set of the game. The old one, the most powerful set. And I can say in this case, this card is not so. Maybe it's not so popular, but trust me, is really useful, especially for my deck. And okay. Hello, Cargas. I try to make my best in these last, I think, 2 months. So now instead, guys, so I already forged, like you can see, this Genesis. I'm going to forge the second one. The second one should be here, the cleansing. And for the last one, I'm going to make instead this, the commander. The commander is really cool card, guys, about the Genesis set. And so where is? I'm going to find. Okay, here. Yeah, because of course before I have in this moment just 4 gold one, the cleansing. So I need to forge first 5 shadows. So we'll see together. So this is the first step about this. Okay. Just 1 second. I'm going to switch for you, so I'm going to show you direct live what I'm doing inside the browser. Okay. Goes Unchained, goes in. Unchained here. Yeah. So I can see I'm going to burn permanently these 5 shadows. It's not a problem. I just shadows. After this, I'm going to try to make the diamond with the 5 gold one finally. Okay, seems everything is done, and yeah. This time I'm going to just to clear the cache. Just to see, we'll see. Ah, yeah, perfect. Already update the client. So where is here? So finally, guys, now I'm going to create this new diamond version about the Genesis set. In this case, the cleansing. Yeah, really cool card for light deck because you know it has some specific things that just this card can make it. Draw a card. Uh, so if you know how to use this card, really can change your game. So here we are. I'm going to, at the end, I'm going to check how many diamond version about this card exist in this moment. Just for curiosity. Okay. I'm going to switch again the windows for you. Okay. Okay. So this is the end. This is the end of this 5 gold one. You see? Ah, is we need to make. I need to make this sacrifice because to buy directly the diamond is too much. Too much already is too much expensive for that card. That is it. And okay, seems it's complete. I'm going to update the client. You see. Okay. Let me see one thing. Okay, this is finished. This is complete. Okay, here we are, guys. To check. Because in this card, you see, in this moment, you see, I have just 29 because I bought one gold one for the cleansing. You see, here we are, guys. Here we are. This new diamond this new diamond about this Genesis card finally wasn't so easy. Wasn't too easy to find with the right price the shadows of the gold on these until when I try to buy it, of course. So, but for sure, I don't going to check anymore the cost of these cards because I don't need to create a second one. At least for my gameplay. Of course, you can use two of these if you want, but not in my case. Not in my case. So, guys, now I'm going to make finally. Going to make finally the best cards about this streaming, about this fusing, shining fusing. This the commander. The commander, and then I'm going to show you the actual cost on this diamond version. That is not so cheap. It's not so cheap, guys. For this reason, I need to make multiple forging because in this moment, so I have 2 gold. No, I have 3 golds. These 5 shadows should be the 4th, and the 5th instead. I need to make. Hello, I need to start from here. Because I need to fuse 25. 25, guys. 25. Cioè, never ends this fusing, practically. Okay, okay. I can start. Just to be much more quick, guys, I think don't switch the windows about this for this version. The yeah, you see. So 3 gods should be fine. Should be fine. Waiting the rewards of the last ranked weekend. About my calculation should be really fine. So I'm going to create the new shadow here. Okay, give me just 2 minutes. 1 minute. I want to say. Okay. Yeah, seems everything is fine. Okay, seems the first is done. Yeah, the first is done. So I'm going to fuse other. Where is? Okay, there are 5. Okay. Of course, when you're going to make all this fusing, guys, you need to stay really focused to don't lose the URL of the same fusing. If not, could be really a mess for everything. So, okay, this is the second fusing about this. It's done. Okay, I'm going to continue. Oh, where is? Oh, here. Okay. Okay. Outside, really annoying. This is not. Okay, seems it's done as well. Okay, I'm going to continue. No, where is? The focus. Okay, this is done as well. So I'm going to. Okay, the last other 2 times. Okay, seems. No, it's not updated. Okay, the last 5 of this base version. So after this, guys, finally I will get 5 shadows. So After this, I'm going to create the last gold one that I need. The last two gold one. And we'll see. We'll see. Just a little bit patient. Of course, for the last fuse, I'm going to share all the steps because it just to be much more quick. I make it. So we'll see. So seems everything is gone good. Hello, okay. So we'll see. Okay, guys. Now I have the 10 shadow version to create two new gold one. After this, finally, I'm going to create the diamond version. The diamond version of this really nice Genesis card. So start with the first roll the shining fusing. Okay. Okay. Since this seems done, so we'll see the second one. Okay. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Okay, this here, there. Okay. Okay. Seems is done. So we'll see if I can create. Okay, guys. Okay, here we are, guys, with the most waited fusing until now for me, because it's not easy to get a diamond version of I showed you before, of of a rare version of Genesis set. And for sure, this card, the diamond version, should be the most expensive card about my collection. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you my collection after this fusing and the value of this specific diamond card inside the market in this moment. So finally, after infinite fusing, because today I create this new to gold version, but previously offline streaming I create at least other two things. So it's a little job. To fusing a diamond version, especially of older set like the Genesis. So my calculation about the gold token was correct, because I spend everything to make for my diamond deck. So will cost just 0.3 gods token. I have 0 in this moment. I am really poor about goods token, 0.9. Okay, guys, here we are. Really topic moment about the streaming, about this specific streaming. Okay, you see the nice description about the fusing, that of course is the warning. Fusing this car is permanent. Once complete, there is not turning back. So of course I know, of course we know. And So officially, guys, I'm going to burn 5 gold one of this Genesis set. So I'm going to show you the last step with you. Every time you need to pass the URL in the nice. Okay. Where is? Okay, guys. Where is? No. Okay, here. Here we are, guys. Here we are. You can see this is the practically the last window before to start to make the shining fusing and to burn permanent way, and this is a 5 gold one. So I'm going to confirm the window. MetaMask is opening. I need to sign 6 different transactions. So here we are on the last one. So seems I done everything correctly. Going to see inside the game right now. So we'll see, guys. I wait. I can say I waited 2 months to make this fusing. The time to get all the single cards. So I am really nearby to really near to get the full diamond deck about my specific deck, of course. So here we are, 5. Yeah, here we are, guys. I destroy all the other cards to get just these diamonds. Thank you, T-Time. I am really proud. Really proud about this moment, about this fusing. So now, about my 30 cards, about the set, the deck that I want to play. So practically I need just other 2, 3. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this moment I have 25 diamond cards about this deck. Of course, I have other diamonds, but I don't care in this moment. So I am really proud because I spent months to create this little diamond deck of mine. So now I'm going to show you the value of this diamond card, or specifically about the commander. So we'll see. Just 1 second. I'm going to take the specific page for you. So I'm going to update my collection value. That of course is grow up really quickly. At least with this last free fusing is grow up about $700 American dollars. Okay, so just 1 second. Yeah, practically I spend all my Ethereum and all. It's not. So seems the commander is not in first position. Okay, I'm going to show you. Just 1 second, patient. So it is. Okay, here we are. Here we are. So you can see in this moment my little collection, because I just focusing about to create my light deck. So in this moment is 3,200 the value, and the commander is here on the second position, and so in this moment exists just 16 diamond version of these Genesis set cards. So last time someone tried to to buy the diamond direct, it was almost you see almost $700. And this moment the cheaper is $752. The gods, of course, in gods token doesn't exist, of course, because you know the most common market for the card is on Ethereum. I spend, you see, all my Ethereum, practically all my Ethereum, all my gods. But I am proud, guys. I am really proud because wasn't easy. Because of course I didn't spend to create this card. I didn't spend $600, $700. I invest much more less with all you know with all the base version, the shadow version, the gold version, and yeah, it's curious. Precision, it's curious. Yeah, the value is more of the anvil because you know it's much common card for the decks, but the last one is this. After this, if someone going to buy this, the cheaper will be 1,000. So for sure, guys, this collection about these diamond cards could be just grow. Could be just grow, guys. And just in this moment, August 2022, the value, practically the value is about this diamond version, not the normal one, is more of 3,000 American dollars. So you see, this was just base. So it's not a common card, you see, but it's already in the 5, 6, 7, 9, in ninth position about my collection. So exists just 62 of this diamond version. Instead, this cleansing this exists just 14 version. 14 version. So is quite rare to get these or to get that. You see, 16 in total, 14. So. So that's it, guys, and nothing. I'm going to show you again the deck inside the game. And later, and tomorrow, I think I'm going to make, of course, some streaming about to play some games with you. So I'm really proud because wasn't easy to get all this diamond version, and because the gods daily rewards is near, can start in every moment, and is not too late right now to get your diamond deck. I almost there because I have 25 diamond cards about the deck that I love to play. Of course, I love to play. That is the most important things, guys. Try to get the diamond version about the cards that you think I'm going to play for months. I mean, waiting the new expansion, because you know, in every single expansion, maybe I'm going to change 5, 6 cards. About the last expansion, I using just allow 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, a 6. So about the mortal set, I'm using just a 6 cards on 30 cards. So I think with the next expansion, I'm going to change 4 or 5 cards. But of course, maybe I want to say this: if the gods daily rewards are going to start before the next expansion, of course you need to get a diamond full deck right now, not just after that, not after just the next expansion. And because if you don't already know, I think you already know, you need, I think, to read really, really careful these. Where is? Okay. I have the article on the blog. I'm going to show you. Where is? Okay. This page, guys, is really a core page, for this game, because before or later we're going to get finally this update, daily play and earn about the reward calculation. The reward calculation is based about two different modifiers. One is, is the gameplay modifier, is about the rank, no? So if you are mythic, is considered with 12, the number 12, and so ethereal diamond is 11, solar gold is 10, auric gold is 9, and so twilight shadow should be 8. So this, of course, your rank is a important thing about the about the calculation, about the god's daily rewards. But guys, I think the most the most important thing is this modifier, the collection. The collection modifier is based on the quality. You can read it with me, on the quality of the cards. So practically, you can see that just a base card is just 1 point, nothing. A shadow card is 5 points. A gold card is 25 each. Each card should be 25. Instead, the diamond card. Why I try to make a full diamond deck? Because each diamond card going to value 125 points. So you can see these little graphics about the calculation. So you can imagine that to try to get 30 diamond cards about the deck you want to play should be considered for this calculation like 3,000 dot 750 points. So you can imagine 3,750 plus your rank, of course, plus your rank. That here we have some example about the calculation. And so I suggest you to study this little article blog if you don't already know. And so you can imagine that to get diamond cards, much more diamond cards, is a really, really big thing. It's really big things. And nothing, guys. So I show you for the last time about this streaming my deck. This deck is just, I can say, is just mine because it's my own creation. This I build my this deck on my own. So I am the first one to play with these cards together because I already done some games. Now I'm going to show you before to finish the statistics. I played just with this final combination, just 8 games if I'm right. So I'm going to check 1 second on the website and show you. Yeah, 9 games. 9 games. Okay. That a few I lost because I can say I was sleeping. Well, was during the night. So I can say never try, guys, to play during during the night when it's really late, because I lost some games of these nine matches, just because I slept. I forgot to play the last card before the turn, before to finish the turn. So I lost. I lost just in the bad way some game. So I'm really satisfied about these things, this deck of mine. Because you see, allora, the first one was a little shock, but I was sure about the good of this deck against this aggro light. I think I have had some misfortune, but I resisted against this aggro light, you see, 19 turns, and that the misfortune enough. With the misfortune, you cannot do anything. After that, instead, you see, I done these 5 victories in row against this deck deception with in this, yeah, with Anubians. No, I mean death. Sorry, yeah, against deception. But this was easy. It's just 4 turns, some kind of rage quit. Instead, here against mid-range nature, mid-range deception, aggro deception, and it's not easy, guys. Try to win against the deception deck. And instead, here I have had some difficulties against mid-range nature, aggro war, and here again I won against a mid-range light. So in a few of these games, maybe I lost because I was sleeping. I was sleeping, so because it was really late. But I am sure about the good of this deck. So I don't care in this moment if I'm not in. I am in the lower ranks, because I'm sure I can get better ranks. I need just to try to understand in the best way possible how to play in the best way. Your cards, because you can get the best. You can get all the Demogorgons, all the things. But if you don't know really how to play, the exact moment when you need to play your cards is not so useful for the victory. Of course, you cannot be invincible, but I like a lot to play with this combination of mine, with the architects, with the commander, of course. So you see, just the base version of this deck, not the shining version, is not so expensive. You see, it's just 0.0195 Ethereum. Of course, the diamond version this deck, you already see. We're speaking about more of $3,000, and so we'll see, guys. We'll see with the next streaming what I'm going to do. Just the first step, just testing, of course, just testing, because to make this last combination, I needed to start from the bottom. I need to start. You can see, I show you without without shame. You see, in this moment, I'm just Midnight Shadow. But I think Midnight Shadow could be a nice rank to make your testing. And in this last month, you can see I just playing light deck, specifically control light deck, because a control light deck is the light deck. Control light deck is the deck that I want to play more, or is what I prefer to play. Of course, when I'm going to finish to make my diamond definitive, almost definitive version, I'm going to start to play with 2 other classes, maybe an aggro war. I'm not really sure. I need to make I think 100 other thousand of testing and experiments offline. Or maybe online with you during the streaming. But I almost there, guys. I almost there finally to get my diamond, my full diamond deck. About my control light deck. I am really proud. I am really proud because it wasn't easy. Wasn't easy, guys. And you can imagine to try to get all these diamond cards without spending a lot of crypto, a lot of money. So of course, the really nice things about the forge, that you can save a lot save a lot of your investment to get the best version, the better version, the best version, in this case about the diamond version. So I am really, in this one, yeah, I can say I am happy because I didn't spend so much to get this deck, and I am almost there. I almost there. Of course, I'm not. Maybe I'm going to change this. No, I make some. I continue to make some tests. Some tests, of course. If not, should be already diamond. In this case, you can say this. But about the other, I am sure to keep it for the next, for the near future, for the future. Of course, this. For example, this structure, this coloring is a really cheap card. The really cheap diamond card is about the immortal set. So I want to test these cards instead. I don't know. Instead to use something else. For example, these, because practically all the mortal diamond cards, the rare version, are not so expensive. If of course we don't consider, for example, this one. This one is already expensive because it's a really common use on the aggro decks, but for my gameplay is useful as well. I prefer to use these instead, for example, to use that. You see the lights levy, because, for example, this is useful because when you're going to use this mystic, you can recall it this instead with the mystic. You cannot. With these, where is with these? Yeah, transform. No, I want to say with these, the radiant, you cannot recall it. These, the lights levy. Instead, with the radiant mystic, you can recall it. This. So as everything about my deck has a sense, has a sense. I made in these last 3-4 months, I think 1,000 experiments to get this last combination. So we'll see, guys. Of course, you never stop to make a combination on Gods Unchained, so it's not really definitive, but it is almost definitive about when we're going to get the Gods daily rewards. I am proud. I'm proud. So just for the new viewers, just in case you can going to rewatch this streaming that I end almost ended, and I saw about the streaming. I forged this Genesis card 40 days. This is not so popular, maybe, guys, but it's really cool card. Really cool card if you know how to use it. And poi the second Genesis card that I forged, yeah, is here. The cleansing. And this is already quite expensive, I can say. It's a really nice card. Sometimes you can use two of these inside your deck, but about my strategy, I prefer just to use one. Of course, it's is much more cheap to use just one, because we're speaking about a Genesis card. In this case, it's diamond. With the gods daily rewards, just the diamonds, really, you need to really care about your deck, if you can, of course. But it's still possible, guys, to get your diamond deck. Of course, you need to start right now. You need to start already. If not, will be really more expensive in the future, for sure, especially for the older cards set. And this is I can say this is my gem, my last sacrifice. You see, I fused a lot of base cards, shadow cards. I fuse at the end 5 gold version, so I burn permanently uh, 4 gold version this. Already 1 gold is not cheap. 1 gold should be just like $50. But it's a nice sacrifice, because the diamond in this moment is, I already showed before, is $650. So it's not cheap. So for my budget, I can say I cannot spend more, actually, about my diamond deck. So for the moment is enough for me. and I'm really proud because I create on my own this deck and nothing, guys. So now I need to finish this streaming on my, but of course you can rewatch when you want here on my channel the full streaming about this shine fusing streaming about the forge, and then nothing, guys. So you can we can see each other again later for a full streaming about to playing some games with my deck that is almost, I repeat, is almost a full diamond. In this moment, I have about this specific deck 25 diamond cards, and so I am happy. Yeah, I can say I am happy because I want to start from the first day with the new incredible feature that could be that God's daily reward with a full diamond deck. In this case, I want to start a full. I want to start to play a full diamond deck with the cards I want to play, of course, not just the cheapest diamond that you can get. For example, about the mortal set. So I make, of course, a different experiment because maybe it's not enough to get the best rank possible to get the mythic for the mythic rank, because you see, I have already other diamonds cards, but in this moment I want to try to play with these specific cards, and because I know this deck has a huge potential if you know how to play it. And these days, or if you're going to check YouTube, or if you're going to check here on Twitch, I play several games. I play several games on Ethereal Diamonds, and about to Control Light, I never I achieved the mythic. I achieved the mythic with Agro Light previously to start the streaming here on Twitch, but I prefer to instead to play with a Control Light deck, specifically about light deck. Poi, of course, in the when I'm going to fulfill all my diamond set, for sure I'm going to start other classes, because of course I cannot play just light deck all my life. Of course, before to start my adventure here on online streaming, I play all the other classes. But for the moment, I just want to focus about light deck, about specifically about control light deck. And so seems that finally I'm getting the full diamond deck. And nothing, guys. So thank you so much for following me, for watching my streaming, and nothing. See you soon. See you soon later for a full streaming about to play some games with you, and tomorrow. And then for 2 weeks, I'm going to say already. I'm going with in holidays, in vacation, and that 2 weeks I cannot streaming because I cannot bring with me my microphone, the camera, or the really cool light that I'm using right now. I'm, of course, in that 2 weeks of my holidays vacation, I'm going to continue to make a lot of testing about Goals Unchained. So to be prepared for the next streaming in the new after half August. Okay, guys. So for the moment, that's it. Thank you to have watched my this specific streaming. I say again, I'm not trying to repeat it, that you can watch again the full streaming here on Twitch, and the next days I think on YouTube, and nothing, guys. So thank you so much. Follow me, guys, is really important for me because it's just a few months when I start to streaming, but already, of course, the game I start much more early, and not so early, just I think in December I started to play a little bit. After that, I really like this game because I know, or you already know, has a huge potential. This game about everything, about your investment in the cards, about the popularity, about the same game, because you know in this moment it's not on the mainstream, but with the mobile version, with the gods daily rewards, with other new expansion, the game's going to be really, really popular. Of course, the big whales had already invested in the mythic cards, in the with, and they are invested to buy 200,000 or 300,000 different cards. But it's not my focus. I am just a common player, like I think like the 90-80% of this community. And in this moment, I'm not a pro player. I'm not playing in the mythic rank, but it's not my goal that I think to play to be really good play about mythic rank, the mythic rank, you need first cioè, for me that is a consequence of a good gameplay, not just the final goal. Because the final goal you can get buying thousands of cards or just copying the deck from other guys. Instead, in my case, about myself, I just try to keeping my focus to create my own gameplay, to create my own diamond deck for what I really like to play. And I almost there. Almost there about the full diamond deck. So we'll see, guys. Within the next streaming and the next weeks and next months, what I can achieve with you. Thank you, and see you soon. Bye.